All right, and we're back. I think it might be the final chase.
Darn! Why do they always leave us waiting?
Nope. It's the boss fight with Tails.
Much in the same way as
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm never replaying
See it, ass.
You will tell me where Sonic and Tails are.
Sonic Adventure 2 in its entirety again, and to unlock Green Hill Zone, I am never playing F-Zero GX in its entirety ever again.
Yeah. Well, see, I like playing Sonic Adventure 2, but I'm pretty sure that if I actually tried to A-rank everything, I would literally hate the game and never want to ever play it again. But I can get that, because it's...
Let's take care of business
No.
first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over
For reasons unknown to me.
and then we'll talk about your good.
Wait, I can't even remember who the fuck developed.
Hold up,
F-Zero.
Robotnik. You're assuming an awful lot. He calls Amy Sonic's girlfriend.
Sonic just making a lot of assumptions.
I mean,
That
I'm
was,
sure he doesn't want to see her die, but girlfriend? That's probably...
You turned into a big-time villain.
It wasn't Sega that developed F-Zero GX? Or was it Namco? I think it was Sega.
You thought you could
I can't believe that Sonic didn't see that great big bright circle in the middle of the room.
How did you know it wasn't the real one?
In all fairness,
told me, Fox Boy.
think about the number of people who just stepped into my traps when I played Junkrat.
Yep, true.
Space ride. Capsule clears the colony.
Stepped in the traps when I played Junkrat, and I'm not even that good at the game with Junkrat. I'm better than I thought I was, but not great.
Farewell.
Then there's me, like, let me show you my junk.
I actually started winning some competitive matches with Junkrat, so I don't even know how that works. Let's see. Explosion.
Meanwhile, I am just tuning out this portion of the conversation entirely.
Sure.
Remember, Matt hates fun.
Indeed. Let's see.
I like the stock, like, explosion effect they use.
I know, right?
Like, wildly out of place, realistic explosion.
For the first time to do something.
And especially bored out because this is a scaled-up version of a Dreamcast game. A scaled-up port of a GameCube game that was a port of a Dreamcast game.
Forgive you for this.
Yes, it's a port of a port.
A port of a port.
But hey, at least it probably doesn't have credits like the port of Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh my god.
It's also a better port than the first Sonic Adventure was. Because holy crap, was that bad.
Froggy!
Ugh. There's a reason we skipped that area.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Let's see. Well, actually, I think if I remember right, my game screwed up so that the first section didn't get recorded, and I basically said, fuck it, just skip the entirety of the big stage. That's what it was.
So, I have a question. When did Tails get the shining laser exactly? I don't see Roll Casket anywhere.
Presumably the same time that Robotnik did when you play as Tails.
Well, they are supposedly both geniuses.
Yep.
And they might also both be using Chaos Emeralds? I don't know.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Here comes the death. Again, twice maybe?
Tells you, moron.
Unless he's just firing rockets into the ceiling, in
Okay.
which case...
Wait till you get to see the end of that fight.
Oh, wow.
I've never ever had that happen before.
Tails just blows a hole in the hull.
Yeah.
I guess he was just a
Well,
regular
we're all dead.
Hedgehog after all.
Thanks for watching, folks.
Fake explosion number 2.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I love it when they play that kind of thing up for comedy, like a Flash movie or something. I can't remember the one I'm thinking of, but
Now I know who
just
you
like a super realistic explosion and something totally cartoony looking played up for comedy.
Eh.
I love that, but it's so out of place here.
I would say
Yep.
that's an invasion of privacy.
I can say
Like
the same
when,
thing about you.
shows with simplistic art styles suddenly get fucking serious.
My job was done. I thought it was time to take
This dialogue is so
this
stupid.
and get out of this
Rouge the
place.
Bat, I know your true identity. You're the government spy, Rouge the Bat!
Look who's
Yep.
talking.
So basically, she was intending on stealing the
Here
Chaos
are the
Emeralds and just
results
leave.
of the research project
But
called
she
the
completely decides to not even
Ultimate
talk
Life
about
Form.
that. Instead, talks about what
This
Shadow actually
picture
is.
of the real ultimate life form named Shadow.
Stole them with the help of my
Then
associate,
exactly
Batface
who
Guru.
is standing in front of me.
And they don't answer the question. There's a perfectly logical explanation for that.
But we're not gonna provide it.
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No,
Shadow looks away for one moment and looks back, and Rouge is conscious like, God damn it.
even if my memories are not real, it's still me,
Oh,
Shadow.
It's still me, Shadow.
Promise to Maria. It's the only thing.
No,
That was a very strange read. Very strange read of that line.
I forget, this was still Brian Dumont, wasn't it? Or was it?
You're not playing a game, you can look it up.
I'm sure I could.
And here we are.
Ah, yes. This fucking stage.
Yep.
What was the
Lucky.
stage called again?
I may actually be able to get us to at least the end of the Dark Story before we finish tonight. Let's see. Okay.
I will say... I will say this stage is kind of fun when the physics aren't launching you into deep space.
Yes. We'll see.
Of course, that's only like 12% of the time.
Exactly. I mean, basically, there was a point in time where I was good enough at this stage that I could go through without even really breaking a sweat. But that was a long time ago.
Yeah, and this is why I've taken to practicing Sonic 4 before I record
Fair.
a lot.
I thought about it, but you know what? I kind of did this on the spur moment because I wasn't sure when I was going to have time, so I didn't really worry too much about that.
I don't know, like Shadow was voiced by somebody completely different.
Oh,
David Humphrey.
Yeah, he hasn't had consistent voice actor up until like Sonic 06, maybe? I think he was voiced by a different person in everything.
too edgy to be contained by a single voice actor.
David Humphrey from 2001 to 2004, and then Jason Griffith from 2005 to 2010, and he has been voiced by Kirk Thornton ever since.
Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. That was fun. I thought I was dead for a second there.
Shadow
It was
did not sound like Kirk Thornton at all.
Yeah, that was a clench moment there.
Seriously. Like, basically for me, I don't necessarily feel like I have to show off my gaming prowess in these. I'm just trying to be, to some degree, somewhat entertaining. So I'm not necessarily worried about playing good.
I
Why do
worry
you think
about playing... Go ahead.
Why do you think I play every Resident Evil game with the rocket?
Very
To
fair.
have
fair,
fun
fair.
and
Yeah.
entertain. My problem is I am not entertaining to watch when I am sucking at a game because I get pissed.
I don't know, man. I think that's entertaining sometimes. It's probably not good for you, but it is entertaining. I can show you that.
That one's up for debate.
Yeah. It depends. There's probably a certain level that you don't want to go past. Let's see here.
Well, I have a reputation on this show for being unpleasant to be around, largely because I am trying to talk to people and play games at the same time and getting irritated because I can't do either very well.
Oh. Ah, you're fine. Let's see. Okay. Go.
Did you beef it?
I did not beef it. Not completely, anyway. I didn't die, if that's what you're asking.
That is what I was asking.
I've only got one life left, too. So that's especially scary. I mean, it doesn't mean what it used to mean, but still.
Yeah, it just means you're starting the whole damn stage over again.
Yeah, and I'm not about that life. I mean, I might have to be, but I'm hoping not to be. Come on. Here we go. Alright. Go. Basically, I try not to just kind of rush my way through stage. I'm not doing a speed run, so like, I can afford to be patient sometimes.
I'm patient all the time.
And that's kind of what you have to do in this game, especially on this stage. Is you gotta be patient.
Well, if there's one thing this stage would require, it is fucking patience, because remember that thing about physics launching you into deep space?
Oh yeah, I mean we did just have that crazy moment a minute ago, where I almost got flung off into the galaxy somewhere.
Might find Shadow in orbit of Pluto eventually.
Huh. No doubt. Oops. Escape velocity.
I like the sheer honesty of the names of porn blogs that start following me.
Oh.
You're talking about the Tumblr blogs, aren't you?
Yes.
I don't understand that. I really don't.
I got one called More Good Porn.
Well,
Good honesty.
I'm not, like, well, I don't know if that's honesty.
it could be shitty porn for
Yeah.
all we know.
Well, they're being honest about what they are.
That I will give you. Like,
Oh,
give
come
me
on.
some more examples.
Oh, yep. I
There's
beat it.
another one that is, it's ass fucking hot.
Back to the start.
Yay! Because we want to watch that whole thing again.
And skip.
I mean, it is fun watching Shadow, burn up in the stratosphere. Although we get to watch that as a plot element later.
Yep.
Spoilers, by the way.
Spoilers.
The game is 16 years old. Shut the fuck up. The statute of limitations has expired.
Boy, I'm just scrolling. Let's see. Alright. Oh, no!
Did you beef it again?
I beefed it.
No.
At least I didn't go back to the beginning stage this time.
I was gonna say, Sugar, at some point there's a crap load of questions to answer.
Okay. I mean, you could ask them. That might make me play fell off the same fucking spring.
Yeah, see, you can wait.
Yeah, he's doing badly enough without your help.
Yeah.
You can definitely wait until some others time.
Maybe during the credits. Because we're probably going to hit the end of this, this particular section of the story tonight.
Assuming that you don't keep launching yourself off the backside of the same platform.
Well, I'm
Let's
already
say
past that now. We're good.
I was gonna say, just don't put all your eggs in one basket here.
Oh! No! Oh!
Well,
God damn it. No, I didn't die. I almost died.
Like I was saying.
I got hit and had to figure out how to navigate back to a platform.
Just as a precautionary measure. Wait.
Okay. It just looked like I was falling off into space. I actually was in no danger that time.
Just in danger of exploding meteors.
Yep. Okay, so now get around that guy, around this thing.
I actually totally missed what the name of this level was called.
Final chase.
Oh yeah, found it. Yeah, this is my favorite stage.
Yeah, this is a fun stage. Even though it's hard as balls, it's fun.
I just like the music.
Yep. Music's good too. Yeah.
Otherwise, all these stages are more or less the same to me.
Huh. It's also a nice counterpoint to the Sonic version of the stage, because there's like a hint of the motif of the other song in this stage, or you know, whatever you call that. I'm not a music major, so I don't know the technical words for it. Basically, there's stuff in this song that's in the other song for the other stage.
I think the only stage music in this game I really liked was what is it? Green Forest.
White Jungle.
Which version? Sonic's or Shadow?
Sonic's version.
That was
I believe that's
Green Jungle.
Don't Stop This Go.
Yeah, that's it. I replaced, I think it was the City Escape stage music from the Sonic Generations with that.
Ah,
I believe Shadow's version is called Rhythm and Balance.
Yeah, that's it.
oh, the actual song name? Yeah.
I was gonna say that's how I remember him, since I don't remember what stages they're actually attached to.
Huh.
Well, I can't remember. I think Shadow's stage is White Jungle or something.
White Jungle, yeah.
I can't remember what
It
Sonic's
is.
is called.
It's White Jungle, but I think Alex is right. The song is actually called Rhythm and Balance.
Yeah, the song is definitely called Rhythm and Balance. I don't remember the stage names in this game for shit.
Dude, every time I go back to do an episode and I go back and put the annotations in to say what stages actually happened in that particular video, I always have to go back and like actually double check them, because I don't remember either.
Meanwhile, I could probably list off all the stages in Sonic 2 in order.
Yeah, because they're more memorable. Also, their actual zones, when they don't really say that in this game. Their zone number, name of stage, which is a little bit less memorable for some reason.
Shit, I barely remembered the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 levels.
Let's see. Green
Sonic
Hill,
1.
Marble Zone, Labyrinth, Spring Yard, Starlight, Scrap Rain.
Then Emerald Hill, Chemical Plant, Aquatic Ruin, Casino Night. I can't remember which.
What's the fifth?
It's either
Hilltop.
Yeah, okay, it is Hilltop. Yeah, and then Oil Ocean,
Metropolis.
and then Mystic Cave.
Oh, yeah, that's
before
right. Then Metropolis. Yeah. Then
Sky Chase,
Yep.
and then Wing Fortress, and then Death Egg.
Death Egg was a bullshit stage, by the way.
It was bullshit.
Like, oh, let's have a boss fight with 0 rings. And give you a boss that you can really only beat with, like, rote memorization.
Pretty much.
I hope you have learned to get good.
Yep. Do it again, stupid.
Well, that was like games from our age in a nutshell.
Oh, true.
True.
I remember somebody complaining about that being a thing in Grand Theft Auto, where they would script certain things to happen at certain times, and then when you died, you'd literally have to do the whole thing over again. So, at least in GTA 3, you did.
Yeah, they didn't fix that until... Well, they didn't even totally fix it in San Andreas. They just did it for a couple levels, couple missions. Otherwise, it's just like, nope, you get to sit through it again.
Yes, a great portion of my childhood was spent was spent on rote memorization of Sonic 2.
Yep. I'm pretty
There
sure
was
I
a
spent
point-
like a full day just trying to beat that stupid stage.
I'm pretty sure there was a point in my youth where I could play through that entire game with practically my eyes closed.
For a while, for me, that was Mega Man 3. But nowadays, I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually beaten any of the original Mega Man games other than like 7. But I
haven't
think
even
I
beat
didn't try hard enough.
7.
7 was actually kind of easy compared to the others. I beat 7 and I beat 8.
Not the final boss of them.
Except final boss of 7, holy crap, was awful, but it's beatable. And
Yeah,
then-
I haven't beaten any of the original Mega Man games ever.
You never cease
You got
to
10
amaze
minutes
me,
left on the
child.
episode.
Many years of not knowing that Wild Coil was the most effective weapon against
So, there's
the
more
final
than
Wily
you
Capsule. It's like, how the
can
fuck would I know? I didn't even know you could bounce that thing even higher than it goes.
Yep.
Because they don't fucking tell you.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I see, but you know, I
I
can't
actually like this song too. I wish it were longer.
The true story? Yeah, it's like
No,
2.5
not. I mean, I like that song too, but I'm talking about this song in this particular cutscene.
Oh. I like how they really try to play up that you look just like me thing. It's like you guys look nothing alike.
They really don't.
No.
They're both hedgehogs. That's the end of the similarities.
Alright. Okay. Dang it.
Meanwhile, Eggman, just like, are you some kind of like self-hedgehog racist? Where all the hedgehogs look the same to you?
Ah, yes, here we go.
This bullshit.
I couldn't remember. Can't you grind on the rails there too?
Yeah, but
you
I would
can?
never dream of
But
it.
why would you?
Exactly.
This does highlight one thing. Sonic is supposed to be faster than Shadow. Shadow can only keep up with him because of the Hunter Skates.
Yep. What's that? Separation between the game and the story? Oh man, I could have hit him right there.
Unfortunately for Sonic, gameplay and story segregation is opposite.
Huh.
Indeed.
Also, Sonic can summon Razor Whips out of nowhere. At least Chaos Spear makes sense.
Yep.
I almost want to be like, you know what Sega was probably thinking? Like, nobody's seen JoJo Part 3.
Well, you know what? They ripped off DBZ, they ripped off JoJo. I can see it.
Or at least the both Shadow and Sonic being able to use Chaos.
Okay, this is getting old.
If only you could go Super.
Dude, that's next time. That's next story.
The music would probably be better too.
Huh.
Yeah, well, I remember the music that plays during Super segments in Adventure, and I didn't like any of them, so...
I don't know. I like whatever the second. Live and learn.
Hanging on to the edge of some...
Tomorrow. Oh, I might just sing along. You never know. Probably not.
All I remember constantly making fun of the music from Sonic Adventure while I was playing the original kid, so...
Yeah. I mean, it's very cheesy, but that's okay. This is going nowhere fast. I can't get him to stop jumping over me.
Quit trying to hit him and hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this boss fight really does kind of suck.
Because it's not at all clear what you have to do besides just trying to jump on him, whatever.
Only attacking.
And then, you know, doing that and, like, killing yourself.
Because once again, this game's physics are very well programmed.
Beware on Sonic's special attack.
And then he fell through the floor.
Use the somersault.
That is useless information. Thank you so much for that, Uncle Chow. You should be glad I can't beat you up right now.
Beware of Sonic's special attack.
I guess the thing that's kind of frustrating about it for me is like, okay, so they give you the thought that, okay, I can just hit him with the spin dash, but then he starts avoiding it.
And then the AI is programmed to go, hey, wait.
Basically.
I'll use your chaos.
Like that, that video I linked the other day of somebody beating Mortal Kombat 2 with just a bicycle kick.
What, am I supposed to let him get ahead of me and do a move? Is that what it is?
I believe so.
That's gotta be what it is. That's what just worked.
I was gonna say, I definitely remember you're not supposed to just constantly try to run ahead of them.
That's what it was. So,
While also avoiding falling through the floor and mysteriously breaking endless highway in space.
You know, I remember when I first played this, I played through the end of the dark story before I did the hero story.
yep.
And I had no fucking idea how Sonic suddenly figured out how to use Chaos Control.
Yeah, because they don't make that clear and they don't find any way to fix that in the actual narrative. Because you're clearly supposed to play the hero story first.
I was gonna say, don't look at me, I played the hero story.
God!
I failed.
I told you.
What?
Keep it goddamn.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, man.
Striker has gone bye-bye. Alex, what have you got left?
I don't
Oh,
I
my
got nothing.
goodness. I'm dead. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Shadow
Oh,
just
man.
falling into the atmosphere doing the Reggie shrug, like, whatever.
The game ended before it registered that I died. That's amazing. Warning,
I mean,
warning,
hey, I'll
warning,
take
warning. Okay, so you could probably bust out that mailbag.
Now, let's see here. Oh, what's your pet peeve, Striker?
Pet peeve?
Yeah.
That's a tough question, actually. I would say my pet peeve is people having the impression of something that I'm not, or somehow just making assumptions about me. That's probably it. Like just stuff that's way out of anything that I've ever done to represent myself, and they have the evidence, that I don't think something, and they say it about me anyway. I'm not gonna give any examples of that, but I just don't like people making assumptions about me.
I don't think anybody does.
No, that's probably that drives me bonkers, because I already know that I'm people misunderstand me because of how I do stuff that I say on the regular situation, that I kind of go out of my way to be as clear as I possibly can, and then to be completely misunderstood after that is kind of frustrating.
Do you need to say you have two different personas, Striker?
I don't get it, but whatever.
I mean, like, you have your work attitude, and your home attitude. When you're at home and versus when you're out someplace else.
I think the only difference between my work attitude and my out of work attitude is that I'm more likely to tell you when you're being an idiot than other times. If
But
I'm
only
not
because you'd be fired otherwise.
exactly. Here.
Alright, Striker, open door or closed door? Which is to say, do you prefer having privacy when you live with other people, or not so much?
I'd say I prefer my privacy. When I lived at home, 9 times out of 10 my door is closed. Not necessarily because I was doing anything, just that was how I preferred to have things.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. It's your story, you can tell it however you want.
Yep. I was literally doing the exact same thing I'm doing now, which is playing games most of the time. I think it was mostly also that I didn't want the sound of what was going on in my room to spill out to everywhere else, too. So that became the habit.
At some point, I just stopped using my speakers and started using headphones all the time.
Yeah.
Which both bugs me and doesn't bug me.
Yeah.
The clarity of sound is nice, but wearing headphones for an extended period of time is just like I'd rather not.
Fair
And
enough.
yet every time I walk upstairs lately, you have your headphones on.
Yep.
That's because I only have one set of monitor speakers now. Well, technically, that new monitor I bought has a set of speakers, but they're absolute garbage.
Holy crap! They're doing a little teaser for the last story. It's all artsy and shit.
Sonic Adventure
Space
2.
Colony, prayers,
Last episode.
tears, wish,
Wishes
shadows,
are eternal.
Maria.
End of the world.
Well, should we try to do the final story, or do you think we should just go ahead and stop and pick that up at another time?
I would save it for another time.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one.
Yep, this one's already a little bit longer than the usual anyway. Alrighty. Well, it's been fun. Next time, we will tackle the last story.
The Final Fantasy.
Finally, I can actually finish another Let's Play, which this will only be the second one that I've ever actually finished.
Another one?
Yeah. Only one that I was actually doing that I finished. Aside from Legend of
That's right,
Mana.
Legend of Mana.
Yep. This will be the second one. Technically third one if you count Rogue Legacy, because I at least had an ending, even though it wasn't the end of the game.
Well, there's also technically Double Drain of Neon. So
Oh yeah! Finished that one too. You're right.
if you want to get technical.
Yeah. Look at this rad versus action! Anyway.
And Destiny, except that didn't really have an end either.
Yeah, there's not really an ending.
It just kind of stopped.
Yep. So we quit playing it.
So did everyone else.
Basically. Alright, anyway. Get out of here.
Get out!